Hello and welcome to episode 76 of series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. And can you believe it? Hasn't time flown? This is the penultimate episode of the series. Oh, I can't believe we're going to be saying goodbye to Gabi goal. Just think all the way back to the Benfica days, struggling to get off the bench. 81 rated, I think he was at that point. 79, in the low 80s at least for a lot of his career. Struggling for goals, struggling for starts, to where he is now. Real Madrid. Well, actually, he's not at Real Madrid anymore. And obviously with only 2 episodes left, I've had to move things forward a little bit. I think another league season would not have been possible in 2 episodes. So yeah, we've done some stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, started at Benfica, 10 goals in 24. Not great. Started to get into gear a little bit upon joining Everton, 33 goals in 45. Then obviously at Man City, very unlucky not to win the league or any major trophies. With City, obviously got the FA Cup, 70 goals in 74 appearances. And then it was on to Real Madrid, 46 goals in 46 appearances. But sadly, no La Liga title, no Champions League title. A Spanish Cup final win, yes, but disappointing. But since we last spoke, there has been another development. Yep, we spent a season at PSG. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, we did. Alongside Neymar, just preparing for the World Cup. Trying to get that partnership going, and go it did. Gabi only scored 31 in 47 appearances. And yep, as you'd expect, PSG won Liga. And Gabi was top scorer and MVP in the league. So although we didn't get to see it, he did finally get that league win. Didn't manage to achieve anything in the Champions League. That's the one thing we're going to have to go without. And what was the purpose of moving through that season? Well, obviously, it was to get to the World Cup, which is where we find ourselves now. And that would be a fitting way to end this. So we've already played the first 3 group games, overcoming Egypt, Czech Republic and England as well. I was tempted to play that live, but this has left us quite neatly with 4 games left, hopefully. And over 2 episodes, that sets us up nicely for the end of Gabi's career, the end of this series. Can we cap it off with a World Cup win? Obviously, Gabi has already won the Copa America and in real life won the Olympics as well, which is why I thought it would be a fitting end to move forward to an international tournament. In this series, we've always had more fun playing with Brazil. It was also going to be very tight to squeeze in a season with PSG in the league. So we skipped through that, got the league title under our belts, and now, well, we've just got to go and win the World Cup. Nothing major. Let's take a look at how things are shaping up in the knockouts. We've got Chile to start off with. They actually finished top of the South American qualifying groups ahead of Brazil. So they are a tricky side. We wouldn't want to go out now. And then we'll play either one of Switzerland or Croatia. That's a decent draw through to the semis. We did finish top of our group ahead of England, so that made that easy. Turkey and Iran both getting through to the knockouts. That's good work from them. They'll play one of either Argentina or Italy. It's France v England. Saudi Arabia still in it. Ecuador. And then Korea and Sweden. Well, it looks like we could either be on course for a France or maybe Germany or Spain final. It's going to be exciting. We've got to get there first. Let's go and play our first World Cup game. Chile. A South American matchup. A spicy encounter against a team that should not be underestimated. Let's see how we're lining up. Very strong. Gabi has already played one World Cup. You'll remember very early on in his career, obviously 2018. It's been 2022 now. We did play, but we didn't really feature that much. Came off the bench quite a few times now. As with PSG, as with Real Madrid, we are guaranteed starters. We've got Coutinho one side, Neymar on the other. Bit of a dodgy midfield duo, Oscar and Siqueira. Not a lot better on the bench. I mean, Teixeira would be better. I'd rather play Coutinho in there, but that won't happen. Still got Malcolm on the bench, Jesus, Firmino, Marquinhos at the back. Alexandro, he's definitely in decline. He's only 81 rated now. Gets higher than that. Quick look at Chile. Well, obviously they've got Alexis Sanchez, still 84 rated. Vidal at left back. It's a strong side. I think man for man, we've got maybe a little bit more quality, but it's far from simple. So in the World Cup in Russia, there was a lot of pressure on Neymar, wasn't there? He was the man in this Brazil squad. And I think he struggled under that pressure. Can do some weird things to a player, especially one with the temperament of Neymar. But now, he's just one of multiple superstars. Gabi, obviously, best player in Liga this season. Winning the league at a canter with PSG. Scoring goals for fun in the Spanish League, English League, and now the French League. He's got to be considered very much on a level with Neymar, and a great performance in these World Cup knockout rounds, I think, could just about sneak us, if we were to outperform Neymar, into one of the goals for this series. Right back in episode 1, you remember I said we wanted to be Not just the new Neymar, but the new, better Neymar. Well, I think winning a World Cup and being the catalyst for that would certainly seal it. That is a tiny goalkeeper. Let's get into it. Oh, Marquinhos with a massive mistake, and now Alexis Sanchez through on goal. Could be the ideal start here for Chile. That's not ideal. Marquinhos just getting lost, running in a circle. And then we're caught out by Alexis Sanchez, the one player you don't want to be through on goal. It's a great finish to beat Alisson. And we have a mountain to climb already here, with only a couple of touches, only a couple of minutes played. For God's sake. Gabi out to Neymar. Inside. They've got a good relationship, these two. And that's a nice ball. Gabi spotted the run of Oscar. Yes, what a ball. Unselfish there from Gabi goal. Spots the run of the midfielder. And Oscar makes it level here. And that was great interplay. Gabi and Neymar down that left-hand side. Obviously, they've had a season together at PSG, winning the league. Having an absolute jolly in Liga. And you can see it here, the link-up, the relationship. And Gabi, just a quick look. And Oscar does really well to battle ahead of Vidal. And it's honours even here. Come on, Brazil. Rosas into Guerra. A bit of space for him. Shot goes in. Alisson, good save. Quick bit of distribution there into Neymar. Fabinho into Gabi. That's a great ball. Gabi can find Sandro on the overlap. It's pushed in now. Looking for... Oh, it's a great touch. Can he finish here? Yes, he can. And it's the one player in the team whose name I can't remember. Siqueira. Route 1 stuff, but the touch. Was it on his chest to take that down? Gabi with the simple ball out to Sandro. And then it's Neymar who puts a hopeful ball in. And that is a great touch. Off his chest, finishing with the left foot. And we're ahead here. Clawing our way back from that disappointing opener for Chile. And Neymar, well, he's had a hand in both. And that is some touch. Plucked it out of the sky. And it's a good finish. Nice chip out from Guerra into Sanchez. Cuts back. See Saavedra. It's not the Saavedra, is it? Oh, finds Rosas. Is it? No, surely not Master League Story Mode legend. Saavedra, it could be. Sanchez, Brazil backing off here. They know he's the danger man. Easy turn inside. Way too easy. That's a great ball into Rosas. First time. Not troubling Alisson. That was great work from Alexis Sanchez. Puts the fear into defenders, but that turn was far too easy away from Oscar. It's a great ball in as well. Shot is well wide. Coutinho over this one. Gabi's made a good run. Oh, it comes to him here. Oh, it's saved. And what a save off the line. And there we are, half-time here in Qatar. Yeah, I forgot to mention it's in Qatar. It's going to be bloody... I mean, this isn't actually the right time of year. As you know, this is going to be a Winter World Cup. That's going to be weird, isn't it? But anyway, we are ahead here. Chile started well, obviously, pouncing on that ridiculous mistake from Marquinhos. But Brazil now ahead with 7 shots on target. It's looking fairly comfortable. Another goal would make things much more comfortable. Let's go out and get that early in the second half. Come on, Gabi. Chile starting strongly here, though, and Balzola's made his way into the box. Cuts back. Rosas with plenty of time. Guerra back to Saavedra. Oh, Alisson with the save. And a very necessary one there. Well, one back for Fabinho. Now Gabi, first time ball into Coutinho. What a ball that is. Oh, take a touch. Take a few touches. Coutinho, great header. Gabi inside. Looks to hit one. Oh, yes. There we go. 71 minutes gone. And Gabi seals this to see us through to the quarterfinals. Surely. I was about to say Gabi looks to shape a curling shot, but then I knew that that's a jinx, so I just let him turn. But then let's not forget, he's far from the player that we used to joke about having no skill from those positions. Now he can bend it like the best of them, like Beckham or anyone. And that was lovely. Very simple. Just ball inside. He wanted it early from Coutinho. He got it. Turned inside. Great finish. And that should be game over. Plenty of space here for Brazil. Good ball. Gabi lays it off into Neymar. Wants it back. Receives it. Oh, it's going to fall to him here with the right. Oh, no. I should have another go or passed it. Could have definitely sealed it there. Lovely work. Neymar into Gabi. And then he just about... Oh, slips it through the legs of the players. Good save in the end. Unfortunate. Could have been 2. Oh, it's a consolation for Chile, surely. And it must be too late. Must be. Just got a little bit sloppy here. I know Betancourt, the Brazil manager, won't be happy with that. Who was that caught out? They were already celebrating. Still a goal in it. And 90 minutes have elapsed. Only 50 seconds or so left in this one. Surely we're not going to give it away now. And there we have it. The final whistle blows and Brazil are through to the quarterfinals. As expected, you have to say. Good to see Gabi getting on the score sheet today as well. And it's the two midfielders who I said might be the weak links who came up with the goals. Neymar and Gabi showing great link-up. Coutinho and Gabi not so much. Not so much at all. But we're through, and that's what counts. It was actually a very, very attacking game. Lots of chances for both sides. Very similar possession. But it was the clinical finishing of Brazil that finished them off in the end. And it's a man-of-the-match performance from Gabi goal, who got the assists early on into Oscar. That was nicely worked. Let's keep this going then. Come on. So who progresses? Well, Switzerland, Turkey, Italy win it 3-2 in extra time. Oh, and England go out on penalties to France. That's predictable, isn't it? Spain overcomes Saudi Arabia. Oh, and Germany go out to Ecuador in extra time as well. And Sweden, an extra time win over Korea. Interesting. So that'll see us going through now to play Switzerland in the quarterfinals. Gabi now up to 92 overall rating, 95 attacking prowess, 95 explosive power, 93 finishing. That is absolutely insane. And look at that development. I mean, we have shot up. So only 3 days later, as is the problem with World Cups, into the quarterfinal. And we do start today. I think we are a guaranteed starter. I don't want to count any of those chickens before they hatch, but let's go and look at how the sides are going to line up today for this quarterfinal matchup. Well, it's Malcolm in. Yes, nice. Player we know well from PSG. Gabi's on a blue today. Neymar still in. And then it's Sekera and Teixeira. Teixeira is a better option, I would say, than Oscar, but not by much. At the back, it's Bernardo and Thiago Silva this time, switching out both centre-backs. Alexandra keeps his place. Switzerland have got an interesting side. They've got Briel Mbolo up to 85 rated. That's the sort of improvement we can expect from him. And then at the other age of the end spectrum, they've still got Valan Barami, who must be some sort of reanimated cyborg by this point. He can't actually have the same body. Surely he must be in his 50s by now. Rodriguez, obviously Shaqiri. It's a good side. It is a good side. We've got to be careful here. Really got to be careful. But surely it's got to be a win and a move through into the semi-finals. Let's go. So obviously Brazil-Switzerland did meet in the 2018 World Cup, and it was a 1-1 draw if you remember correctly. Wasn't the best game in the world, and it was Felipe Coutinho who doesn't start today, who got the goal for Brazil, and it was Zuba who got the goal for Switzerland, equalising in the 50th minute, and that was where it ended, 1-1. Can we better that today, 4 years later? It didn't have too much of an effect on the competition then, but now it is a crucial game. Gabi on a blue arrow today, he's got Malcolm on one side, Neymar on the other, both players that he's played with at PSG. I reckon we can do it. Come on. Gabi pulling a bit wider, looking to link up with Neymar. Always looking to be close to him to get those balls in and out. That's not the right words. He finds him here. Neymar into Fabinho. That's a lovely ball. He'll have a go here. Could fall. Malcolm will get to it. Gabi wants it wide. It goes back inside to Fabinho. No, come on. Gabi. Down into Malcolm. Lifts a ball into Neymar. We're off the mark. Yes. Get in there. And it's the PSG front three who profit early on. And that is an incredible ball in from Malcolm to spot Neymar at the far post. Let's take a look here. It was good dancing. Fabinho played it all the way out to Gabi. Just kept it moving. Malcolm on his weaker foot as well. And that is an incredible glancing header from Brazil's talisman. See, we said that we wanted to compete with him to be the best Neymar or the better Neymar, but, you know, today, or for this competition, we're all Brazilians. And we all want to win. We all want a World Cup, and that's a great step in the right direction. This is beautifully worked here from Brazil, and that is a lovely ball into Gabi. Steps back. Surely here. Oh, it's far too easy. Far too easy for these Brazil boys. Absolutely in their prime at the moment. Gabi and Neymar maturing at exactly the right time for this tournament. And the first touch there, well, we saw it in the stats, didn't we? His explosive power is now 95 plus. And they just played it around. And that is a lovely ball in from Malcolm. Gabi steps back inside. And there is no way that is going anywhere else than nestled in the onion bag. And the advantage here is doubled. It's a lovely ball from Malcolm. He's been the creator today. Something that Coutinho couldn't quite manage in the last game. Oh, mistake there. And Gabi pounces on it. And, oh, we can't finish it. No. Oh, I thought that was a guaranteed goal there. Malcolm into Gabi. Oh, gutted. Switzerland now put a ball into the box. Mbolo's there, and that is a great header from the young striker. And suddenly, 37 minutes in, well, Brazil had switched off slightly there. Switzerland have got one back. Did not see that coming. It's a pretty simple break. Step back inside. Mbolo rising above his man. That's not good enough. And we don't want to give them any hope going into the half. It's not ideal. The Swiss now full of confidence. That was the worst thing that we could do. And that's a lovely ball wide to Rodriguez. If he can keep this in, he can put a ball into the box. Does very well. Wins a throw in here. 40 minutes gone. 5 minutes left. A goal now from Switzerland would be awful for Brazil. Fernandez. Oh, it's well blocked. Not cleared though. Xhaka into Mbolo, the goal scorer. Fabinho gets a touch to it. And we can get it away here. And that is half time here. Well, it was unfortunate to give away the goal. 2 in 5 minutes from Neymar and Gabi. Made us look like we were strolling, but we've given Switzerland just a little ray of light, something to grab hold of in this half-time break. I'm sure their manager will be saying, you can do this. No need to surrender. We always surrender. Let's not surrender. Come on, we can do this. But yeah, I think another goal from Brazil, much like the last game, would finish him off. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, that's a big mistake there. And now Gabi can pop a ball into the box looking for Neymar. Takes it down. Oh, it's a great effort as well. Gabi asked a lot of him there. Could have been the nail in the coffin. Better here from Brazil. Now Gabi, that's a great ball into Neymar. He'll get to this one. Ahead of the man with the great name who I cannot pronounce. Back into... Oh, no. Oh, Gabi will get to it, though. And he'll put a ball in. Oh, the looping header is off the post. No. Oh, Shaqiri. How did he get away with that? Xhaka can't do the same. And Fabinho gets his way past both of them. Now Gabi. Little ball inside. It's moved on into the path of Neymar. He'll get there ahead of his man. Oh, that's good defending in the end. Oh, no, it's not. Gabi with the chip. Oh, nice idea. Nice idea. Saw the keeper momentarily off his line. Just a little bit less on that and it would have sailed over him into the net. Lovely ball out from Mbolo. Now Stefan into Granit Xhaka. He'll cut back inside. Real danger here. Fernandez, lovely take. His shot comes in. It's off the post. Ederson couldn't get to it. Not cleared though. Xherdan Shaqiri puts the ball in. Fernandez with the header. And again, it's off the post. Switzerland really pushing for the equaliser here. And we're living on borrowed time. Mbolo. Gabi, nice ball round the corner. Into Neymar. Wants it in ahead of him. He can get to this, surely. Little chip. Yes! There it is. Surely the winner here. And Gabi missed a much more difficult opportunity. But on that breakaway, he knew he had the legs. Neymar knew he had the legs. Everyone in the world watching this knew that Gabi had the legs. It doesn't even matter who the Swiss centre-back is. But a plodding Swiss centre-back of that size, even shoulder to shoulder there, you knew Neymar's ball would be in the right place. You knew Gabi would get to it ahead of both the centre-back and the goalkeeper. Didn't even really need to chip it there. I think the goalkeeper was sort of off-centre. He probably could have just rolled it in. What a ball, though, from Neymar. Outside of the boot. Into just about a meter's space that he could take it. Yeah, keeper was well away from him there. Comes Malcolm. He's assisted every goal today, and that isn't a bad one either. Gabi with the chip again. Oh, that's sublime. And Gabi gets a World Cup hat-trick to add to his match ball collection. And that was a pinpoint accurate pass from Malcolm. You can't really go wrong playing with Malcolm and Neymar either side of you. And in these two counter-attacking opportunities, both of their passes have been picture perfect. And Gabi's finishes haven't been bad either. Let's take a look at this. Ball was out from Gabi in the first place to Malcolm. And then he had, again, a very small area to aim for. Gabi with just a powerful straight run down the centre, making it very easy for the assist. Malcolm knew exactly where to put it, on his weaker foot as well. Curled it perfectly. And then Gabi this time, again, didn't even really need to chip it. But we grabbed the hat-trick here. Perfect. Lovely work. 4-1 here as Brazil steamroller their way to this semi-final. Corner here. Time is up. Can Gabi grab a fourth? Oh, so close. So close. He rose very well there, but it won't matter. It's actually a very comfortable win for Brazil as they see themselves through to the semi-finals of the World Cup, and it's a hat-trick from Gabi goal, who was excellent today. He'll love that World Cup match ball. That is a big, big achievement for his career. But the big achievements surely will now come in the next episode. Can we make it through to a World Cup final? Can we win a World Cup with Gabi, with Brazil? There's been a lot of disappointments in this series. Obviously, not winning a league title. Well, we have won a league title. We won Liga, but not winning the Premier League was disappointing. We should have done that with Man City. We just couldn't quite pull it off. But international fame, well, that'll do nicely. But we do have Italy to overcome in the semi-finals, and then it's going to be either one of Sweden, who've done very well to make it that far, or France. France, Brazil final, that'd be a good one to watch. But we'll have to overcome Italy first. But with Gabi in such great scoring form, you can't really see anything else other than a win. If he can keep slamming them away as he has in the last 2 games, then I think we're going to be fine. And when it comes to goals, we are top. We're looking at a golden boot as well in a World Cup. That would be big. That would be big. Breeding Bolo has had a good tournament. Unlucky to go out. They were decent. They were decent. Gabi's provided the goals for Brazil's success so far. Can we continue it in the last episode of this series? Wow, can't believe it. I mean, it's exciting in a way. There'll be a new Become a Legend hero before you know it. PES 19 will be upon us. But we've got one more to make Gabi a true Brazilian hero. Join me for that next Wednesday. I'll see you in a bit.